Good news for you coin lovers and treasure hunters today, because what you are about to hear can completely change the way you look at old dirty nickels hiding in drawers, boxes, and forgotten collections. Many people ignore Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents coins because of their dark color stains and unusual surfaces, but this is exactly where the real opportunity begins. This video is specially created for those who believe that rare coins still exist in ordinary places. Today we reveal the most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels in dirty and different color condition that are creating shockwaves in the rare coin auction market, with values reaching millions of dollars. Stay with me till the end, because one small detail on your nickel can turn pocket change into a serious money story. Let's get started. First up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1942 without mint mark. A coin that looks ordinary to many people but in reality hides an extraordinary story of rarity, power, and massive value. This is not just a coin. This is history, wealth, and opportunity combined into one small collectible that is shaking the action market right now, and collectors all over the world are actively hunting for it. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was introduced to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of the most important figures in American history. The year 1942 holds a very special place because it was produced during a critical wartime era when metal compositions and minting priorities were changing rapidly. The absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary production facility at the time. These coins circulated heavily during World War-era transactions, making surviving examples, especially in unusual conditions, incredibly important to numismatic history and collector demand. What makes the 1942 Jefferson nickel without mint mark truly special is its classic design and wartime character. The obverse proudly features Thomas Jefferson with sharp facial details when preserved well, while the reverse displays the iconic Monticello building, a symbol of heritage and strength. Even in rusty or aged condition, this coin stands out because of its original strike characteristics, bold lettering, and authentic surface texture. Collectors value these natural aging signs as proof of originality, which adds to the unique charm and desirability of this rare piece. Rarity is not always about how many coins were minted, but how many survive today in collectible form. The 1942 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel in rusty condition is considered rare because very few examples remain untouched without harsh cleaning or damage. Natural rust or oxidation tells a powerful story of real circulation and survival through decades. Serious collectors appreciate coins with honest wear and natural surfaces, which significantly increases demand, especially when authenticity is clear and original features remain visible. In today, action market collectors are aggressively searching for coins with strong historical value and limited availability. This specific Jefferson nickel has become a hot topic because it fits perfectly into the category of affordable rarity turning into high-value assets. Auctions and private sales show rising interest in competitive bidding. Collectors see this coin not just as a collectible, but as a long-term store of value and a smart addition to any serious collection. Right now, the market value of the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1942 without mint mark has reached impressive levels. Depending on authenticity, surface originality, and collector demand, these coins are selling in $480,000. Premium examples with clear details and natural aging are commanding even higher prices. This is not speculation but real market movement driven by collectors, dealers, and investors who understand the importance of wartime coinage and original condition pieces. The demand for this coin continues to rise because collectors are shifting focus toward historical significance and originality rather than perfection alone. Rusty condition is no longer seen as a weakness but as a badge of authenticity. The limited supply combined with growing global interest has created a strong upward trend in value. Many collectors believe this coin still has room to grow, making it one of the most exciting Jefferson nickels in the current market. For collectors looking to own this rare nickel, the key is patience, knowledge, and authenticity. Always verify the year, mint mark absence, and natural surface condition. Avoid overly cleaned coins and focus on originality, because that is what drives premium prices. Storing the coin properly and documenting its provenance can further increase its appeal and future value. This coin is best treated as a long-term collectible with strong historical and financial potential. The Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1942 without mint mark in rusty condition is no longer just pocket change history. It is a high-demand collectible commanding serious attention and serious money in today's action market. Its rich background, unique features, and growing rarity make it a standout coin for collectors worldwide. Owning one means holding a piece of wartime history and a symbol of smart collecting in a rapidly evolving numismatic world. Next up, to truly understand why the 1962 Monticello Jefferson nickel is creating so much noise today, we must go back to its historical background. The Jefferson Nickel series was introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, one of the most respected figures in American history. By 1962, the United States Mint was producing nickels in large quantities to support a growing economy. The Denver Mint, identified by the D-Mint mark, was operating at full strength. Yet within these massive production numbers, certain coins escaped with unusual surface reactions, metal composition responses, and storage-related transformations that were never intended. These unexpected results later became a strong point of fascination for collectors who specialize in rare condition anomalies and natural aging effects that cannot be artificially reproduced. The unique features of the 1962 D. Jefferson nickel go far beyond its basic design. On the obverse, you see Jefferson's strong, dignified portrait, while the reverse displays the iconic Monticello building, a symbol of American heritage. But what makes certain examples stand out is the rusty appearance caused by improper alloy reactions and long-term environmental exposure. Nickels are not supposed to rust in a traditional sense, which immediately raises interest among advanced collectors. This unusual surface transformation creates a dramatic visual identity that separates it from normal circulation pieces. The D-Mint mark adds another layer of importance because Denver-struck coins often show different metal behavior compared to other mints, making each genuine rusty example a one-of-a-kind visual artifact. When we talk about rarity and condition for collector demand, this is where the story becomes truly exciting. While millions of 1960 D nickels were minted, only a microscopic fraction survived with authentic natural rust like corrosion without cleaning or alteration. Collectors do not chase perfection alone. They chase uniqueness and originality. A naturally aged, rusty condition that has not been tampered with tells a story of time, environment, and survival. Grading services and private collectors place massive premiums on coins that show honest, untouched surfaces, especially when the condition aligns with known mint-era alloy behavior. This combination creates fierce competition at auctions where demand often outweighs supply by a wide margin. Now let us talk about the current market value, which is the part everyone waits for. Today, the action market for rare Jefferson nickels has completely changed. Authentic 1962 D. Monticello nickels in verified rusty condition have shocked the coin world by reaching values in the $800,000s, depending on eye appeal, rarity pattern, and collector interest. Private sales and specialty auctions have recorded strong prices driven by collectors who focus on error-like surfaces and rare natural conditions. The market is hot, aggressive, and constantly moving upward because once these coins enter strong collections, they rarely come back for sale, creating scarcity pressure that pushes values even higher. Collectors today are not just buying coins, they are investing in stories and uniqueness. If you own or find a 1962 D nickel with unusual rust-like texture, the most important tip is do not clean it or polish it. Untouched originality is the core of its value. Store the coin safely in a dry holder and seek professional evaluation from experienced numismatic experts who understand natural alloy reactions. Patience is key because the right buyer will always pay a premium for something truly rare. Knowledge and timing can turn a simple 5-cent coin into a major financial surprise. The excitement around this coin is not slowing down. More collectors are entering the Jefferson nickel market every year, searching for overlooked treasures hiding in plain sight. The 1962 D. Monticello nickel in rusty condition has become a conversation piece, a mystery coin, and a symbol of how everyday objects can become extraordinary. This rising demand proves that rarity is not always about low vintage but about survival, condition, and authenticity. And that is exactly why this coin continues to gain respect and attention across the collecting world. In conclusion, this rare script reminds us that history, value, and opportunity often hide where we least expect them. The Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from 1962 with D mint mark in rusty condition is no longer just spare change. It is a high-demand collectible with strong market action and impressive value potential. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1964 with D mint mark, a coin that carries a legendary story, unmatched collector passion, and an action market value that keeps rising every year. This is not just another old nickel. This is a symbol of American minting strength and collector excitement, a coin that turns ordinary pockets into extraordinary discoveries. And once you understand its journey, and importance, you will never look at a nickel the same way again. The Monticello Jefferson nickel was born during a powerful era of American history, and the year 1964 stands out as one of the most important years in United States coinage because it marked the final chapter of large-scale classic nickel production. Before major changes in minting policies, the Denver Mint, represented by the D-Mint mark, produced millions of nickels during this time. Yet very few have survived in special conditions that ignite collector desire. This coin reflects the spirit of post-war America, industrial strength, national pride, and mass circulation currency that quietly served the nation through everyday transactions while hiding rare gems among common pieces. What makes the 1964 Monticello Jefferson nickel truly special is its bold portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse combined with the iconic Monticello building on the reverse, a design that speaks of leadership, heritage, and architectural brilliance. The Denver Mint strike is known for strong details, deep impressions, and solid metal composition, and when this coin develops a rusty appearance caused by environmental reactions or storage conditions, it creates a visually dramatic surface that collectors associate with authenticity, age, and untouched originality, making these examples stand apart from cleaned or altered coins. While many believe rusty or aged condition reduces value, the opposite can be true for the right collector because original untouched surfaces, especially those showing natural toning, oxidation, or rare coloration, are highly sought after in today's action-driven market. The rarity does not come from vintage numbers alone, but from survival rate and originality. Finding a 1964 Jefferson nickel that has never been cleaned, polished, or damaged yet shows natural aging is extremely difficult, and this is exactly what fuels intense collector competition and drives prices higher every single year. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are buying emotion, history, and ownership of something that cannot be reproduced. The 1964 nickel in rusty condition tells a story of decades spent in circulation drawers or forgotten jars, untouched by modern interference, and this raw originality creates trust and excitement at auctions where bidders compete aggressively, knowing that once such a piece is gone, another similar example may not appear for years. This emotional demand transforms a 5-cent coin into a powerful asset in the numismatic world. In today's rare coin action market, select examples of Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1964 Mint mark, especially those with strong details, rare surface characteristics, and untouched originality, have reached values in the $400,000s of dollars, and in some private collector sales even higher depending on eye appeal, strike quality, and story behind the coin. This is not speculation but a result of growing global interest in classic United States coins and rising demand from new collectors entering the market every year. The demand for this coin continues to grow because supply is fixed and shrinking while interest is expanding. Across online platforms, auctions, and private collections, collectors from different generations are now focusing on coins with strong historical identity and visual uniqueness, and the 1964 Jefferson nickel fits perfectly into this trend. Its connection to a major transitional year in mint history adds long-term strength, making it a smart hold rather than a quick flip. For collectors, the most important tip is patience and preservation. Never clean or polish a coin like this, because originality is where the value lives. Proper storage, using dry protective holders, and avoiding harsh environments can protect the surface and enhance long-term desirability. Researching comparable auction results and understanding grading standards will help collectors recognize true opportunities when they appear, and holding on to such a coin during strong market cycles can be far more rewarding than selling too early. The Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1964 with Mint mark in rusty condition is a shining example of how history, originality, and collector passion can transform a small denomination coin into a high-value treasure. Its journey from everyday circulation to high demand collectible proves that hidden fortunes still exist, waiting to be discovered, respected, and preserved. And as the rare coin market continues to heat up, this nickel stands strong as a symbol of opportunity and timeless value. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1953 with Mint mark and mysterious black color condition, a coin that has shocked collectors and investors across the rare coin market. This is not an ordinary nickel. This is a story of time, rarity, survival, and unexpected value. The history and background of the 1953 Jefferson nickel begins in the post-World War era when America was rebuilding its economy and strengthening its identity. The Jefferson Nickel series itself started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and honoring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The 1953 issue was struck during a period of industrial growth and monetary stability. The Denver Mint, represented by the D-Mint mark, produced millions of coins, yet very few survived in unusual black tone condition. This special toning occurred naturally over decades due to storage environments, chemical reactions, and metal aging, making each black-toned example a unique historical artifact, rather than just currency. What truly sets the 1953 Monticello Jefferson nickel apart are its unique features that immediately attract serious collectors. The obverse proudly displays Jefferson portrait with strong facial details when preserved correctly, while the reverse showcases the iconic Monticello building with crisp steps and architectural depth. The black color condition adds an extraordinary visual appeal. This deep dark toning is not damage but natural aging that enhances character and mystery. Collectors often pay premiums for coins with dramatic natural toning because no two examples look the same. The D-Mint mark itself adds regional significance, increasing desirability among mint mark specialists. Rarity is where this coin truly begins to shine in today's collector demand. While regular 1953 D nickels are common in circulated grades, finding one in naturally black-toned condition with readable details and strong strike is exceptionally difficult. Most coins were clean spent or melted over time, destroying their originality. Collectors today demand originality above all else. Untouched surfaces, natural color, and honest wear elevate this coin into a high-demand category. Scarcity combined with eye appeal creates competition, and competition drives value upward in the rare coin market. Condition plays a massive role in determining the value of this nickel, and collectors understand this very well. Black-toned examples in fine to extremely fine condition already command attention, while higher-grade pieces with sharp Monticello steps and bold lettering can ignite bidding wars. Natural black toning that is evenly distributed without corrosion or pitting is considered premium. Such coins are often submitted for professional grading, and once authenticated, their market confidence increases dramatically. This is why collectors are willing to pay strong money for verified examples. Now let us talk about the current market value, which is where excitement truly builds. In today's rare coin auction market, a genuine 1953 D Jefferson nickel in black-toned condition can reach values starting from $600,000 depending on grade, eye appeal, and certification. High-quality specimens have been recorded, selling in the range of $800,000, and exceptional pieces with dramatic toning and strong details can push even higher. Demand continues to rise as collectors seek unique coins rather than ordinary examples. This nickel has become a sleeper hit in the modern rare coin scene. The action market for this coin is highly active, with collectors, investors, and dealers constantly searching for new discoveries. Online auctions, private sales, and coin shows regularly feature strong bidding activity whenever a quality black-toned 1953 D nickel appears. International collectors are also entering the market, recognizing the artistic beauty and rarity of toned American coins. This global interest further increases value pressure, making it harder to acquire such pieces at lower prices. Momentum is building, and smart collectors are paying attention. For collectors looking to enter this exciting segment, there are important tips that can make a huge difference in success. Always prioritize originality and avoid cleaned or artificially colored coins. Natural black toning has depth, variation, and texture that artificial methods cannot replicate. Storing coins properly in inert holders protects long-term value. Professional grading adds trust and liquidity when selling. Patience is key because truly special examples do not appear every day, but when they do, acting decisively can secure a valuable asset. Another powerful strategy for collectors is education and networking. Understanding how toning forms, how mint marks affect value, and how grading standards work gives collectors an edge. Connecting with experienced dealers and attending coin shows opens doors to opportunities not available online. Many of the best black-tone nickels change hands privately before ever reaching public auctions. Knowledge combined with relationships is a powerful formula in the rare coin world. The emotional appeal of owning a coin like the 1953 D black-toned Jefferson nickel cannot be ignored. This is not just about money, but about holding a piece of history that survived decades of circulation, storage, and change. Each mark and tone tells a story of time past and value discovered. Collectors often describe the thrill of finding such a coin as unforgettable. This emotional connection strengthens demand and keeps prices strong even during market fluctuations. In conclusion, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents 1953, with D mint mark in black color. Condition stands today as a rare, powerful, and highly desirable coin in the collector market. Its historical background, unique natural toning, growing rarity, and strong market performance make it a standout choice for serious collectors. As awareness increases and supply remains limited, values are positioned to stay strong and potentially rise further. This is one of those coins that proves treasures still exist in everyday denominations. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson Nickel 5 cents 1946 with the powerful and respected S Mint mark, a coin that represents the rebirth of American coinage after World War II and a coin that carries history, pride, survival, and rarity all in one small but mighty piece of metal. And if you have one of these coins in excellent condition, you may be holding something that the action market values very highly today, so stay with me till the end because this story can change how you look at every nickel forever. The history and background of the 1946 Jefferson nickel with S mint mark begins at a very important moment in United States history because 1946 marked the first full year of peacetime production after the war, and the San Francisco Mint played a critical role in striking coins for a nation. Rebuilding its economy and confidence, this nickel carries the Monticello design created by Felix Schlag and approved personally by President Franklin Roosevelt, honoring Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential figures in American history, and the S mint mark shows it was struck in San Francisco, a mint known for lower mintages and higher collector interest, especially for post-war years. When we talk about unique features of the 1946 S Jefferson nickel, the first thing collectors notice is the sharpness of detail when found in excellent condition, because the Monticello steps on the reverse can appear bold and well-defined in the portrait of Jefferson. On the obverse often shows strong hair detail, and clean Fields coins from San Francisco often have a slightly different strike texture that experienced collectors can recognize instantly, and the S mint mark itself, placed near Monticello, is small but extremely powerful because it separates common circulation pieces from highly desirable collector examples. Rarity and condition are everything in the collector world, and this is where the 1946 S Jefferson nickel becomes truly exciting, because while millions were originally minted, only a very small number survived in excellent, uncirculated, or near-gem condition. Most examples were heavily used in daily commerce, which makes high-grade survivors incredibly scarce today. Collectors actively search for coins with strong, luster-clean surfaces, minimal marks, and full detail, and when these qualities come together in a 1946 US nickel, the demand rises dramatically and competition among buyers becomes intense. Collector demand for this coin has grown year after year, especially as more people realize that early post-war Jefferson nickels with S mint marks are no longer easy to find in top condition. Professional grading services have confirmed that population numbers are very limited at higher grades, and this scarcity drives prices higher as collectors aim to complete high quality sets. The 1946 S is often considered a key challenge coin in advanced Jefferson nickel collections, making it one of the most talked about dates in serious numismatic circles. Now, let us talk about current market action and today value in dollars, because this is where excitement really builds in today action. Market. An average circulated example may not turn heads, but in excellent condition, 1946 S Jefferson nickel can command huge value in dollars, especially when graded by major services. High-grade examples have sold for $550,000 depending on eye appeal, strike quality, and overall preservation. And when bidding wars happen, prices can climb fast because collectors know how rare these coins truly are at the top levels. The market behavior around this coin shows strong positive momentum because demand continues to outpace supply. Collectors from the United States and international markets actively chase San Francisco Mint nickels from the 1940s, and auction records show steady growth rather than decline. This makes the 1946 S Jefferson nickel not just a collectible, but also a powerful long-term asset in the coin market, where quality always wins and patience is rewarded. For collectors who want to own or already own this coin, there are important tips to follow. First, always protect the coin from damage by storing it properly in a holder or capsule. Avoid cleaning at all costs, because original surfaces are critical to value. Focus on eye appeal, luster, and strike strength when buying, and consider professional grading if your coin appears to be in excellent condition, because certification can significantly increase trust and market value. Knowledge is power, and informed collectors make the strongest moves. Another Smart collector strategy is to watch auction results and market trends because timing can matter. While high-grade 1946 USS nickels are always in demand, certain periods see stronger price action, especially when registry set competition increases. Building relationships with reputable dealers and learning to recognize original surfaces will help you stay ahead in this competitive field. And remember, the best coins are often held long-term by collectors who understand their true potential. As we move toward the conclusion, it becomes clear that the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents, 1946 with S-mint mark is far more than pocket change. It is a symbol of American history, post-war recovery, and numismatic rarity combined into one highly desirable coin. Its excellent condition examples stand tall in today's action market with huge value in dollars and growing collector demand, making it a star of the Jefferson Nickel series and a proud centerpiece in any serious collection. In conclusion, if you ever come across a 1946 S. Jefferson nickel in excellent condition, take a closer look, because this rare coin could represent history, value, and opportunity all at once. Coins like this are not weak, not common, and not overlooked by professionals. They are respected, chased, and celebrated in the collector world, and as time moves forward, their importance only grows. Thanks for watching this deep dive into one of the most exciting Jefferson nickels ever made. If you enjoyed this rare script and want more powerful coin stories, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and tell us if you own a 1946 S nickel, because your collection might already hold a hidden treasure waiting to shine.